Hello students, today we will study upstream downstream problems in linear equations in two variables. Here the problem, a boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours, it can go 40 km upstream and 55 km downstream. Find the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. So we have to find the speed of the boat and the speed of the stream. So as usual, whenever in the word problems, what we do is, whatever we are asked to find, we take it as let. So let the speed of the boat in still water be x kilometer per hour. So I am taking unit as kilometer per hour because distance is given in kilometer and time is given in hours. So I am taking it in x kilometer per hour. And the speed of the stream be y kilometer per hour. Okay, so here we have the problem with upstream downstream. So we know, if suppose we have a river, if river flows in this direction, and suppose we have a boat, we have taken the speed of the boat is x, and the speed of the stream flows this way. So it flows at the speed of y kilometer per hour. So boat is also going in this way. Suppose downstream we consider, boat goes along with the stream. So here speed of boat plus speed of stream, because boat goes downward as well as stream also goes downward. So it goes along with the stream, and so total speed will be speed of boat plus speed of stream. Now what we have considered here we have considered the speed of boat be x in still water. So I'll consider now, suppose water is not flowing. Suppose we have a lake where there is water is not flowing here, and if we have a boat here, so unless we pull or push, this boat will not move. So if you put a motor to it and if you start it, if you go in this direction, if suppose speed of the boat is 10 km per hour, then since water is not moving, it will move at a speed of 10 km per hour. But in this case, if suppose speed of boat is 10 km per hour, and if suppose we consider speed of stream as 2 km per hour, 2 km per hour, then what will be the total speed? Speed of boat plus speed of stream. So it will be 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12 km per hour. So whenever it is downstream, its speed increases. And therefore, we can write it here as downstream speed is equal to x plus y kilometer per hour. Now we will consider second upstreams. Okay, so another condition, if suppose we have river flowing this way, in this condition we have boat goes in this direction, stream flows in this direction. So boat goes opposite to stream. So we have the speed of boat as x kilometer per hour, speed of stream as y kilometer per hour. Therefore, this will opposite, and therefore speed, that is upstream speed will be x minus y kilometer per hour. And therefore we can write it here as upstream speed is equal to x minus y kilometer per hour. So is it clear? So when boat goes downstream, so it goes along with the stream. So it will have speed of boat plus speed of stream. And when it goes opposite to the stream, the speed will be speed of boat minus speed of stream. So now we'll go for the condition 1. So what does it say? Here a boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. So now here we have given speed speed is equal to distance upon time, but we have given the total time. So speed boat goes 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream. 44 kilometer downstream, and total time is 10 hours. So we require time. So if you convert this formula, so if I cross multiply, the time will come here. Time is equal to distance upon speed. And therefore, what we can take is here. So a boat goes 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream. So time taken to go 30 kilometer upstream. So time taken to go upstream is equal to distance upstream upon speed upstream. This will give the time upstream will be distance upstream is 30 upon speed upstream is x minus y. Same way here in this condition, and 44 kilometer downstream. So time taken to go downstream is equal to distance downstream plus speed downstream, which is equal to distance downstream is 44 upon speed downstream is x plus y. But what is given? Total time 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream. Total time is 10 hours. So time upstream plus time downstream is equal to 10 hours. So this is our condition 1. This is our condition 1. What does condition 1 say? 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer upstream 10 hours. So time taken upstream is 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y is equal to 10. So condition 1, equation 1. So I'll go for condition 2. What does condition 2 say? Condition 2 states that in 13 hours it can go 40 kilometer upstream. So time taken to upstream will be 40 upon x minus y. This is our condition 2. Condition 2. 40 upon x minus y and 55 kilometer downstream. So plus 55 kilometer downstream is x plus y and time taken is 13 hours. So this is condition 1, equation 1, condition 2, equation 2. Now these two equations we will study by reducing it to the linear form. So we know how to convert this into linear equations. So what we do is we take let 1 upon x minus y is equal to p and 1 upon x plus y is equal to q. So now this will give us 30 into 1 upon x plus y. So 30 into p is 30p plus 44q is equal to 10. So based on equation 1 we got equation 3. And here 40p plus 55q is equal to 13. This is equation number 4. So now we'll solve equation 3 and 4 by elimination method. We can make out this is 30, this is 40. So if I multiply this by 4 and this by 3, we can eliminate p. So 4 into 30, 4 3s are 120, 4 30s are 120. So 120p plus 44 into 4, 4 4s are 16, 6, 1 4 4s are 16, no. 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17, 176q is equal to 10 4s are 40. And here 3 into 40 is again 120p plus 55 into 3, 5 3s are 15, 5, 1 5 3s are 15 plus 1 6. Q is equal to 13 3s are 39. Okay, so to cancel it we have to subtract. So minus minus minus. So what I will get is this p cancel with this p. So here 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 6 is 1. So 11q is equal to 40 minus 39 is 1. And therefore q is equal to 1 upon 11. So we got one value. So now to get another value we have to substitute this q in either 1 or 2. So substitute, sorry, not 1 and 2, 3 or 4. So substitute q is equal to 1 upon 11 in 3. So what will you get? 30p plus 44 into 1 upon 11 is equal to 10. So 11 ones are 11 fours are. So 30p is equal to 10. This 4 goes to other side as minus 4. It becomes 6. And therefore p is equal to 6 upon 30. 6 ones are 6 fives are. So is equal to 1 upon 5. So we got q is equal to 1 upon 11 and p is equal to 1 upon 5. So p and q are not our original values. We want to find values of x and y. So we have to resubstitute it. So we have q is equal to 1 upon 11, which is equal to 1 upon x plus y. So if I take this much part only, so what I will look at it, cross multiplication, x plus y is equal to 1 into 11 is 11. So this I am writing as equation number 5. And if I take p is equal to 1 upon 5, we have p is equal to 1 upon 5. P is 1 upon x minus y is equal to 1 upon x minus y. So I am taking only this much part. So cross multiplication, this will give us x minus y is equal to 5 into 1 is 5. So this is my equation number 6. Solve equation 5 and 6 by elimination method. So x plus y is equal to 11. X minus y is equal to 5. So this y cancels. So x plus s is 2x. 2x is equal to 11 plus 5 is 16. And therefore x is equal to 16. This 2 goes as denominator. 2. So 2 8 is 16. Therefore x is equal to 8. And to find value of y, substitute x is equal to 8 in either 5 or 6. I'll substitute in 5. In 5, what we'll get is 8 plus y is equal to 11. Therefore y is equal to 11 minus 8, and therefore y is equal to 3. So we got value of x is equal to 8 and value of y is equal to 3. What is our x? So therefore answer is the speed of boat in still water is equal to 8 km per hour, and the speed of stream is equal to 3 km per hour. Remember, always our boat moves in the water in the downward as well as upstream, and therefore always speed of boat will be more than speed of the stream. Instead of stream, sometimes the other word used is current, or we can call it a flow of river. So most of the time it can be used as stream or current. So always remember, speed of boat plus speed of stream when it goes downstream, and when it is upstream it is speed of boat minus speed of stream. Okay, so we got answer here as boat has 8 km per hour and stream is 3 km per hour. Thank you.